So as I'm sure you guys are well aware, the Supreme Court came out with a decision today allowing President Trump to get on the ballot in Colorado after he was unceremoniously and illegally, we can say that definitively right now, thrown off. And the media reaction has been absolutely delicious, and I wish to share it and comment upon it with you guys and get your reactions to it as well.
We've learned that it was a 9-0 decision ruling that Donald Trump can be on the ballot in Colorado and other states.
I'm not confident that that will produce a result that's good for American democracy.
Really? Because I thought democracy was people voting as they see fit for themselves, not voting in the manner that you all prescribe.
This is actually what I had been concerned about. I had been concerned that should it go to the Supreme Court, they would rule this way.
You were concerned that a unanimous decision would be handed down, telling you what idiots and illegal usurpers of other people's rights you are? Yeah, that makes sense. When you have an impartial jury pool, being the SCOTUS justices, that might happen.
I'd laugh if it weren't so sad.
My next guest says Donald Trump is still an oath-breaking insurrectionist. Do you have confidence in the Supreme Court? Do you think this court is partisan?
The court itself may have overstepped.
The court went way further than it needed to go.
Our colleague Melissa Murray has called this Supreme Court the YOLO court.
The criticism of the court is that they're playing interference.
Interference? With what exactly? With your plan to overthrow actual democracy and then point the finger at the other side?
Not since Bush v. Gore have we seen a court that's had this many opportunities to interfere in the election.
The court is allowing the election to proceed.
The headline here is that this is a unanimous ruling, but if you scratch the surface just a little...
This is a 5-4 ruling on part of it.
This is actually a 5-4 decision.
It's 5-4.
A 5-4 decision. Is this the math where they tell you that 2 + 2 = 5? Because I think that 9-0 does not exactly come out to 5-4.
Trump will take this, spin it, spread the misinformation, disinformation on it. So it's a win for them.
A win by allowing me to vote for the candidate of my choice? That's the win that we get? The fact that you cannot destroy my right to choose my president? Fuck you.
He's on the ballot and voters will vote, and he looks like he's headed to become the Republican nominee for president.
You can't save a people from themselves.
You can't save a people from themselves. Just listen to us. We know what's best for you.
If they're determined to reelect him after he organized that insurrection, then there's nothing to stop the people from doing that.
You're goddamn right there isn't. And I'm voting Trump in part because of all of you lying propagandists that dictate exactly what's in front of your screen for far too much money. Your job is the propaganda mill of the deep state, the CIA, and those entrenched in power that want to take more of our hard work and demand that we listen to every single thing you say, like taking a vaccine that doesn't even fucking work because you deemed it so, and calling us racists and bigots just for saying that the virus might have come from China, and maybe, just maybe, it came out of the Wuhan laboratory. This is the delicious meltdown of the mainstream media. It's like freshly baked cookies with the best chocolate mousse and tiramisu, the just desserts for you TDS sufferers that have begun to believe the lies that you've told over and over again, because otherwise you couldn't sit behind that news desk and spread the disinformation day after day after day without convincing yourself that you're on the right side. Well, hopefully that comes shattering down in November. Peace.